Okay, here is a number that might actually shock you. The average American retires with less than $100,000 saved. Less than 100 grand. And you know, as nurses, even though we earn good, steady paychecks our entire careers, we are absolutely not immune to this. Actually, most nurses I talk to tell me they have no idea how much they should be saving, which accounts to even use, or, and this is the crazy part, how to grab the completely free money from their employer that they're leaving on the table right now.
So welcome back to Nurse Money. If you're working at a hospital today, there is a very good chance your employer is literally offering to give you free money for retirement, and you might not even realize it. In this explainer, we're going to break down the two absolute biggest retirement accounts for hospital nurses, the 403(b) and the Roth IRA. We'll get into exactly how they work, which one you need to prioritize, and how to build a rock-solid retirement on a nurse's salary. Stick around because by the end, I'm giving you a super simple action plan you can knock out in under 30 minutes.
All right, let's dive right into this. Here is our quick roadmap for today. We're covering the cost of waiting, the 403(b) explained, the Roth IRA explained, the waterfall strategy, and finally, your action plan.
Section 1. The cost of waiting. Start early.
Let's think about two very different paths you could take. Say you're 28 years old right now and you start investing just $300 a month. By the time you hit 65, assuming an average 7% return, you'd be sitting on over $800,000. But if you wait just 10 years until you're 38 to start that exact same $300 a month habit, you end up with less than $380,000. Waiting a single decade literally costs you over 400 grand. That is the sheer unbelievable power of compound interest. It does all the heavy lifting for you automatically, but time is absolutely your greatest asset here. The only thing you really need to do is begin.
Section 2. The 403(b) explained. Your hospital's plan. So a 403(b) works a whole lot like the 401(k) you always hear about in the corporate world. It's just meant for nonprofit hospital employees. You contribute money directly out of your paycheck before taxes are even taken out. Because you're using pre-tax dollars, it immediately drops your taxable income for the year. Basically, you're paying fewer taxes right now, and that money gets to grow tax-deferred until you finally withdraw it in retirement.
Now for 2024, the IRS says you can put a base limit of up to $23,000 a year into your 403(b). And hey, if you're over 50 and feel like you need to make up for lost time, they let you toss in an extra $7,500 on top of that base limit, which is known as a catch-up contribution. But here is the absolutely crucial part, the employer match. A lot of hospitals will actually match a percentage of what you put into your 403(b). For example, maybe your hospital matches 50% of your contributions, up to 6% of your salary. If you're making $70,000 a year and putting in that 6%, that's $4,200 from your pocket. But then your hospital just hands you another $2,100, completely free. That means $6,300 is hitting your retirement account every single year. And a huge chunk of it didn't cost you a dime. If you aren't contributing at least enough to get your full employer match, you are leaving free money behind every single paycheck. That's the very first thing we've got to fix.
Moving on to Section 3, the Roth IRA explained. Your personal plan.
Now, a Roth IRA is my absolute favorite account. It's a personal retirement account that you open all by yourself, totally separate from your hospital, and unlike the 403(b), you fund it with money you've already paid taxes on. These are after-tax dollars. But here's the magic of this account. When you retire and start pulling that money out, you pay 0 taxes on it, not a single penny. All of that compound growth over 20, 30, or 40 years is 100% tax-free. It's incredible.
The limits for the Roth IRA in 2024 are a little lower than the 403(b). You can contribute a base of up to $7,000 a year, or $8,000 if you're over 50. There are also some income limits to keep in mind. To contribute the full amount, you need to be making under $146,000 as a single filer, or under $230,000 if you're married and filing jointly. The great news is,
Most staff nurses fit perfectly right into those limits, which makes the Roth IRA super accessible for us.
So let's compare these two side by side. The 403b saves you on taxes right now because it's pre-tax, but you'll have to pay the tax man when you withdraw it in retirement. The Roth IRA, on the other hand, saves you taxes later. You pay the taxes on the money today, but it is completely tax-free when you need it later on. So, which one is better? Well, for most younger nurses who expect their income and likely their tax bracket to go up over time, the Roth IRA is usually the much smarter move because you are locking in your current lower tax rate.
Which brings us to Section 4, the waterfall strategy, the winning plan.
This is how you put it all together. Think of it like a flowing waterfall. Step 1, you contribute to your 403b, but only enough to capture that full employer match. Seriously, not $1 more, not $1 less, right now. Capture every single penny of that free money first. Step 2, the waterfall flows into your Roth IRA. You want to open one and max it out, up to that $7,000 limit for that sweet tax-free wealth building. Step 3, if you still have extra money you want to invest after maxing the Roth, the waterfall spills right back into your 403b. You just go back and bump up those pre-tax contributions. This logical flow, match first, then tax-free growth, then pre-tax growth, is incredibly tax efficient. It's widely considered the ultimate retirement strategy for nurses.
All right, Section 5, your action plan. Do this week.
Let's make this real. Here are your 5 steps. Number 1, log into your hospital's HR portal today and make sure your 403b is enrolled to secure that full match. Number 2, go open a Roth IRA. Fidelity, Vanguard, or Schwab are all great, free options, and it takes like 15 minutes online. Number 3, set up automatic contributions to that Roth IRA so you literally never even have to think about it. Number 4, actually invest the money inside the Roth into a simple index fund, like an S&P 500 fund. Keep it simple. And number 5, just bump up your contribution by 1 measly % every time you get a raise. You won't even notice the money is gone, but over time, it makes a massive difference.
I know retirement can feel like a lifetime away, but the nurses who retire comfortably are the ones who start early, keep things incredibly simple, and stay consistent. If this explainer helped you out today, please hit that like button and subscribe to Nurse Money. We've got new explainers dropping every Tuesday and Friday covering everything healthcare workers need to know about money. Coming up next time, we're talking about exactly how to budget when you're working a chaotic 12-hour shift schedule. You definitely won't want to miss that one.
But before you go, I want to leave you with this final thought. What is your absolute biggest question about retirement right now? Drop it down in the comments below. I read every single one, and I really want to help you take total control of your financial future. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you in the next explainer.